welcome to the Sports Wrap. My name is Alli Johnson, and we are covering a local story of a high school athlete from Prince Edward County named Nick Hessler. He fell sick with heat illness today at a cross-country match at the High Ridge Trail. With more information, we'll go on scene with reporter Noa Lowry. Noah.
Yes, thank you, Alli. Today on the scene we have our Prince Edward cross-country runner Nick Hessler, who while running during his cross-country meet began suffering from heat cramps and heat exhaustion. Today on the scene we also have our athletic trainer Katy Bonilla. Okay, here today we have our athletic trainer Katy Bonilla from Prince Edward High School. Now, to let everyone know, what exactly is heat exhaustion?
Heat exhaustion is when the body core temperature rises due to the humidity and heatness.
Okay, now can you tell us exactly what the signs that Nick was showing before he began?
Well, Nick was being very sweaty, and his skin was very pale, and his muscles were cramping.
Can you tell us some of the ways that we could prevent it from happening?
By staying hydrated and having a nutritious diet, and staying acclimated to the weather.
Oh, thank you for that. Now, we'll be back later.
That was perfect. Here at the Sports Wrap, we've done a little bit of research on heat illness, and we found that stress and anxiety from environmental factors like heat and humidity, and mental factors from pushing from coaches and from family and from the athlete themselves can make an athlete more prone to heat illness, especially in conditions that Nick Hessler was facing today. With more information on heat exhaustion and Nick's condition, we'll go back to Noa Lowry on the scene.
Okay, now back on the scene we have Katy right here.
Right now we are adding a cold iced towel around his neck to lower his body core temperature. So on a scale of 1 to 10, do you feel like you need to vomit?
I'm not so nauseous.
You're not?
No.
Okay. So right now we're just gonna try to get Nick to the athletic training clinic as soon as possible. So come on.
Okay, Nick, can you tell me exactly what happened to you during the meet?
Well, I was just running, and then my entire leg just cramped up, just sharp pain. I felt nauseated. I was a little dizzy. Just was a really weird feeling.
Okay, do you remember what kind of treatment that they gave you on the scene?
They put an ice towel around my neck to try to cool me down and just get me in the shade to get away from everything.
Okay. So by now I've already checked your respiratory rate, your blood pressure, all your vital signs, as well as your temperature. Your temperature is coming back down, but not as fast as we would like, so we will probably do a cold water immersion into the ice bath just so we can bring your temperature back down and also loosen those muscles up.
Okay.
Alright, and before we start, we should probably shower just so we can keep everything clean.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, so from what I'm hearing about all your signs and symptoms when you were out at the meet, I am going to diagnose you with heat cramps and heat exhaustion. With that being said, we're going to just monitor you for the next couple of days, like on a treadmill or the bike, before we send you back out there. But we want to try to keep you involved as much as possible. And we're going to talk with your coaches to see like when your next meet is so that we can still have you conditioned so that you can participate.
Okay.
Does that sound good?
Sounds awesome.
All right. So now we're going to start the cold water immersion.
Okay.
Got that. Okay, so now that we have you in the ice bath, I'm just going to ask you a couple questions, like, do you know what you ate before?
I had a granola bar and about 8 ounces of water.
All right, so that's probably not enough water before a meet. How soon did you start drinking your water before the meet?
3 hours before the meet is when I finished it, I believe.
So for future reference, we want to start hydrating days in advance so that the water's in your system and we start cleaning out your system and that you stay hydrated. And just a granola bar is probably not enough. got some things we need to work on concerning your nutritional factors. How do you feel right now?
Cold.
Cold, yeah. Your body is gonna take some time to adjust, but it'll get better. So just hang in there. You only got about 15 to 20 minutes.